Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family, or if you are new here, welcome. This is Lindsay, and I'm back with new, fresh, daily work from home job leads for you. In today's video, I have 7 different jobs to share. 3 of them are straight data entry. The rest of them are like administrative, reviewing images, reviewing documents, things like that. Most of these are going to be completely non-phone, non-talking jobs. There are quite a few jobs in today's video that did not list the actual pay in the job description, so I've done some research and found some estimates per Glassdoor on what those salaries are. If you're new to my channel, if this is the first time you're seeing these videos, this channel is geared toward finding a remote work from home job easier for you. So we do all of the scouring of the job boards, looking for the best of the best work from home jobs that are hiring right now. We weed out through the scams, and then we bring them to you and share them with you on a daily basis, generally Monday through Friday. Timestamps, links, all of that stuff is in the YouTube description box if you need to get to these pages that I am sharing, or if you want to skip ahead to the next job lead if I start talking and one is not for you. I always ask that if you enjoy anything that I share, give me that direct feedback. You can let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, like button, or leaving something in the comments. But diving right on in, first up we have the company Virgin Pulse. Now, Virgin Pulse is a division of just Virgin. They have different other companies like Virgin Mobile. Virgin Pulse was their healthcare division. They had a healthcare app. They have now merged and partnered with other companies in the healthcare field, but they have 467 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. And Virgin Pulse has combined with Health Camp, and so now they're calling themselves, that merge is now Personify Health, but they are looking for an administrative assistant. This is going to be remote for the United States. They are basically looking for somebody to perform clerical and administrative duties in their care management department. This is going to be in the healthcare realm. So you're going to provide accurate information to internal and external customers through reports, flyers, data collection. You'll review service requests from internal and external customers and respond accurately and timely. So this one might require some outbound phone calls from time to time. You're just planning, organizing, and carrying out work assignments, participating in meetings, maintaining task list of current projects, just creating, managing, pulling invoices to confirm payment, revenue, expenses, just all of the administrative work. Now, they only require high school diploma or GED, no college degree. Even though they prefer somebody who has college, it's not required. You do have to have prior experience either in a medical front office, hospital, medical claims processing, or equivalent combination of education and experience. So you've got to know how to use computers, specifically those Microsoft Office and Adobe PDF programs. You've got to be able to type at least 40 words per minute and, of course, have knowledge of medical terminology. But pay for this one is all the way down at the bottom here. It ranges from $17 an hour up to $27 an hour. That's going to be dependent on things like your location and experience. If you're looking for data entry jobs, we have Russell Tobin hiring. Now, Russell Tobin is a staffing agency, but I've always said never fear staffing agencies. Staffing agencies are good for getting your foot in the door and getting in with a company, and sometimes a lot of those jobs can move from that temporary staffing agency, and then you can be offered a permanent position with a company later on if the company really likes you and doesn't want to lose you. Now, Russell Tobin has 629 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.3 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a senior data entry clerk. This is going to be a 7-month contract. Pay is anywhere from $16 an hour up to $20 an hour. With this position, you are going to prepare source data by entry of opening and sorting emails. You'll verify and log received data. You'll analyze those data for deficiencies or errors, establishing entry priorities and routing those emails and data accordingly to the correct department or person. So you're going to work within a production environment. So this is going to require accurate and high data entry skills. So you're going to have certain production and quality metrics that you have to meet, but you're just going to be strong strong with your written communication and have a problem-solving skills, but you are literally just opening these emails, sorting through the emails, and logging them, verifying them. Simple data entry. They do require a high school diploma or GED, but of course, no college degree. You do have to have administrative experience or experience in like the medical field, and you do have to have a data entry experience, be able to operate computers, things like that. But if you don't want to be with a staffing agency, next up we have American Public University System coming in at 409 reviews from past and current employees, and overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They are also looking for a data entry clerk. This is full-time remote for the United States, but they are looking for somebody to do data entry in their transfer credits department. So you're going to maintain transfer equivalency database by entering new and updated equivalent applicable information, as well as removing outdated entries. You're going to verify the data entered by reviewing it to making sure that it is correct, correcting any errors as needed, or deleting and re-entering the data if it is just completely riddled with errors. You're going to maintain all of this data in databases by following policies and procedures, just preparing the data for computer entry by compiling and sorting information. So if you've ever been to college or whatever, you can have transfer credits on your transcript. So maybe I'm moving from one college to another, or I've taken like some classes at community college and now I'm enrolling in a 4-year university, and I want to get credit for the classes that I've already taken so I don't have to retake them. So nobody likes to have to take 1,000,001 like math classes and stuff. Normally when you go to college, you want to get down to the nitty-gritty of your cool classes, the classes that you want to take for the field that you are in. And so this database of all this information that you are entering, keeping up, updating, make sure it's up to date because things are always changing, is going to be for those transfer credits. What classes map to what other classes? If I took Math 1 in community college, does that map to this college's Math 1 class, or does this college have a class called something different that's basically the equivalent of it? So you're going to just be keeping the database of what maps to each other, if that makes any sense. Now, they only require a high school diploma or GED. Somebody who has proven data entry skills, can be a fast typer. You've got great knowledge of how to use computer software systems, specifically word processing and Excel programs like Microsoft Office. So you know good English skills and you have great attention to detail. Now, unfortunately for this one, they did not list pay, and I could not find any estimated pay on Glassdoor. Keeping it moving with the data entry theme, though, we have the healthcare company Sharecare. They have 819 reviews, an overall rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They are also hiring a data entry specialist, again, remote for the United States. Now, this is going to be a healthcare position. You're entering patient information into their software program. So you're going to be accessing like patients' electronic medical records, just providing that high level of customer service and customer care when entering a patient's personal information into the system. You are going to have to protect this patient's information, their right to privacy of all of their health information. So you're going to have to make sure that you follow HIPAA rules, regulations, guidelines when entering all of their information. This could be things like their diagnosis, things they're being seen for by a doctor, their health insurance, all of their information. So you do have to type at least 50 words per minute, have experience in like medical records or office, somebody who can be focused on high quality work, self-motivated, great organizational skills, and great attention to detail, but no college degree is needed. Now, Sharecare did not list their actual salary in the job description. Actual salary, of course, will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. But people who have previously worked as a data entry specialist with Sharecare has provided Glassdoor with their salary. Salary ranges anywhere from $36,000 a year up to $50,000 a year. Moving right along, next up we have Cranial Technologies hiring. They have 181 reviews, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. Now, Cranial Technologies is looking for an imaging processing specialist. This, again, remote for the United States. Cranial Technologies is in the healthcare field, as you can maybe guess from the name, but they are looking for somebody who has experience with 3D imaging software. So this is going to be all on a computer, not having to deal with like the actual, no 3D printers or anything like that. This is just 3D software that kind of you can model things on. They're looking for somebody to generate the DSI analysis reports for their 3D images using VAM, which is going to include photos and measurements of different things. You're going to register before and after 3D images to create comparisons between the two. You're really creating comparison reports. So you're going to assist with reviewing and auditing these 3D images, just running these software applications. So you'll maintain consistency in delivering your reports in a timely manner. Now, while no college degree is needed, just a high school diploma or GED, you do have to have strong visual perception skills. You've got to have a great analytical problem-solving mindset and, of course, great attention to detail, because you're looking for those minute differences between those two 3D images that'll be on your computer screen. You've got to have great time management skills, but pay is going to be $17 an hour. They are giving a $1,000 sign-on bonus, though. They also offer a standard benefit package that's going to include things like medical, dental, retirement, life insurance, all the goodies. Next up, we have Freedom Mortgage Company hiring. They have 2,300 reviews from past and current employees, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.1 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a document coordinator for their appraisal department. Now, of course, the mortgages, when you go take out a mortgage to buy a home, you have to have like inspections done, appraisals done, all the things done. And so this is specifically for that appraisal department. They are looking for somebody to just obtain and perform comprehensive reviews on documents, filing and updating the system for various documents. This may include ordering credit reports on the Equifax website for the people who are applying for a mortgage so that you can give that to the mortgage underwriter. You might also have to review the credit report, seeing if there's you probably have a checklist of certain things that you're checking for. You'll order credit supplements. You'll identify issues with these credit reports, looking for if they have liens, judgments, bankruptcies, fraud alerts, things like that, because you can't give them a mortgage if they have bad credit. So you're really just identifying loans where a borrower is being removed, and identifying employment documents too, like if they have a business license, letters, all the things, or if they have a document saying, well, this is still reporting on my credit report, but I did pay this loan off. So you'll get like documents from them that prove that they paid off things. You'll get the appraisal documents for the property that they're wanting to purchase. You are basically getting all the documents in order so that the mortgage underwriter can do their job. Now, they're only requiring a high school diploma or GED for this position, but you do have to have great communication skills. You have to have some basic math skills, have the ability to like add, subtract, multiply, divide, just the basics, and you have to have common sense understanding of how to follow directions, carry out instructions that are furnished in written, oral, or any kind of a format for you. That's basically all they are requiring. And again, they did not list their pay in their job description. Actual pay will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview, but 13 different people have worked as a document coordinator for Freedom Mortgage and given their salary to Glassdoor. So pay for this position is anywhere from $37,000 a year up to $52,000 a year. And last but not least, we have a company that is newer, like a startup company. They only have 26 reviews. They are called Company Cam, but they do, out of those 26 reviews, have a high employee satisfaction rating of 4.7 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a customer support specialist, now again, remote for the United States, but their customer support is going to be mostly non-phone. There might be an occasion where you have to pick up the phone and make an outbound phone call, but they are a photo documentation and productivity app for contractors of all commercial and home service industries. So they are literally operating like a smartphone app. And so most of the customer service that you're going to do for them is going to be non-phone. You are going to help people with all their questions and concerns regarding the service of the app over live chat and email with that occasional outbound phone call. So I imagine this being if you're chatting with them or emailing them and they're just not understanding you. Sometimes it's easier to explain something in words. That's when you'll pick up the phone and schedule a phone call with them. So you're just offering solutions to various questions and issues that they're having. So this might use some tech support. You're going to troubleshoot their devices, their apps, problems they're having with the apps, any partner integrations they're trying to make within the app. And then you're going to take customer feedback. You're going to document it for their product and engineering teams. Maybe they're requesting a new functionality or feature, and you'll just bump that up to the teams that build the app and seeing if that can be added at a future date. When you're not talking to them, you might be writing help articles for the customer knowledge base that goes like online on the website where people can go to help themselves. Now, you do have to reside again in the United States, but you've got to be somebody who is showing up and trying to make a difference every day. Somebody who's okay with working in an environment that's full of change. This is a startup. They're always going to be changing and doing things. So someone who just wants to learn, someone who is going to be a team player, and they are looking for somebody who's 1 to 2 years of customer experience. Specifically, they would like somebody who has technology or software as a service, but as long as you have retail, food service, contact center, they even call that out here. We've said that a lot before in other videos, that really when I am looking for jobs that only require customer service experience, customer service can be anything where you've served or done something for another person. It can be like babysitting. It can be like working the cash register at a department store, retail store, food service, and they specifically call that out here. So as long as you've ever just 1 to 2 years of basic work experience, you should be good to go on this one. Pay is listed all the way down here at the bottom. It is $43,000 a year. That's where it starts. So that's the lowest that they're going to offer. It's based on experience and stuff. So it could be higher, but they say the band starts at $43,000 a year. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching, supporting me, and sitting through all of my rambling. As always, feel free to leave in the comments anything that you're looking for, any education and experience that you have. I can never make any promises, but I do read those and keep that in mind when I'm searching for job leads to share. And if I come across anything I know someone specifically who watches this channel is looking for, I will share it. But don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like button if you enjoyed anything. Share with all your friends and family. And of course, I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.